All right, guys. So I had a comment about if you get rid of your governor, the arm, everything, how do you hook your throttle back up? The easiest route is to go with the PZ19, slide carb, normal throttle cable, and everything. Now, if you want to keep the stock carb, you're going to have to make a return spring and something to hold your cable. So when you pull your throttle wide open, it snaps back shut. A lot of the times, what I do is down at Harbor Freight, they sell these kits, these spring kits. You can usually find the right size spring, and you can go from the valve cover bolt to the front hole on that, and that's usually enough tension to snap the throttle shut. Now, to do your cable, there's a couple options. If you have any old motors laying around with this style, not even this style, but it has one of these um, clamps for holding your cable. You could cut this off like right here, cut it right here, flatten this out, and then you could bolt that up right there, and that would hold your cable, and you would run your cable through that second hole right there. Another way of doing it, I've done a lot, is this is just an old arm for the governor. Find the distance that you need. Find the distance you need, cut it off, drill a hole so you can put it right there. Run your cable into here, and then clamp it down. And I've done this with all the mini bikes. I've done this with a lot of things, and it works good. It's just what you have laying around. What can you use? Now, the only other thing you will need is you can get away with sometimes, depending on your cable. If your cable doesn't have the what do you want to call it, the end on it, you can sometimes drill that out just a tiny bit bigger than that first hole, slip that through, and because you're pulling at an angle, it won't pull back out. Now, if you don't have that, they sell these kits on Amazon. They come with these. Your cable slides in there, and then you've got a screw you can clamp it down. They come with a whole bunch of different sizes. This one's a little bit too big, but the idea is that you run the cable through. You run the cable through and clamp it right there, and that holds your cable in. And then sometimes there's that little tab right there. You may have to cut that tab off. But that's basically how the main way to getting a throttle cable. Like I said, the easiest way would just to be go with a PZ19. It solves all the problems with that. You're gonna have to tune it, of course, to get it dialed in, but it solves the cable issue. But if you want to run the stock carb, that's kind of what you have to do. Is basically you want something to hold your cable on this side, something to hold your cable into this, and then a return spring on this side. So when you open your throttle up and you let go of the throttle, it snaps it back shut. So hope this helps. Hit that like button, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.